She went from my favorite character to, I ain't gonna say my least favorite, but she's moving down the list. Gouge his eyes out. Go for the eyes.
Would you like to join us?
No. Have your fun.
All right, guys, we are back. We got episode number 5 today. Episode 4 was a good time. Episode 4 is probably my favorite so far. I mean, I was laughing and smiling the entire time, mostly because of Claudia. Her acting was really on point, and I really like how she did her thing, especially towards the end of the episode when she was going through like a lot of her mental health stuff and they were doing like the close-ups on her face. I think she did a really great job. So yeah, let me know in the comments if there's anything I may know her from, but as great as that episode was, I'm not expecting big things for this one. Apparently the family's going to be breaking up. It's kind of the situation they put themselves in, you know, trying to fix a bad relationship with a child. You guys know how it goes, but I don't know. I kind of want to make a prediction on who I think is going to be the reason that the family breaks up. Who would be the reason that I'm just kidding, Lestat fans. I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna place no blame until we see what happens. I just like messing with y'all, man, because you guys are funny. But let's go ahead. Make sure you slap a like for your boy. Check out the Patreon if you get the chance. Let's go ahead. Episode number 5. Let's get it.
Man with green vest, please no. Man with fat fingers, please stop.
He's still reading the diaries. Claudia was catching bodies. That metabolism was going crazy.
Tube and dog, let my dog live. Please no.
Her daddy taught her about eating the dogs.
It's a kill list.
Yes. 42 pages, if I remember correctly.
All right, no, she went on a killing spree after what happened with Charlie.
What do you think will happen to Mr. Dulac when you publish this book? They will make their way to Dubai. They will scale the sides of this building, paint the walls with his blood.
Yeah, there was 100 vampires or so when he had asked, like way in the past, but it's probably way more now.
Rashid is an opinionated young man. He lives to share these opinions even when they are not solicited. What's he taste like?
No.
Thinking it. 138 pounds for the metrically challenged. Daniel here was wondering how much you weigh, Rashid, so I told him.
Stay out of my head.
Bruh, can this man have his own thoughts, please?
Refill.
Man said a plump 139.
I can't browse the mortality data for 1923.
Burned, we buried, and a convention city is not motivated to advertise grim statistics. All humans died with Charlie. I was skeptical too.
All humans? She's out to kill all humans? Dang. Ugh. You trying to give her some easy food? Is that like the vampire equivalent to dropping off a sandwich to your kid? You gotta eat something. Crack the wing.
It's been months.
She waits for that slither of time when I'm on the hunt and you're going around the back to make nice with the rat catcher. I know what I'd do, but you've cut my hands off. My parenting is
Sadistic.
Y'all need to collaborate more. You need to find a healthy medium. Where'd she go?
Comme j'ai dit.
She's probably out there going
Don't do that,
crazy.
it's private.
Not him going through the diary.
Am I gonna be a virgin every single time I do it? Grow back like my hair does when I cut it. Jesus.
Why? Like, why? Why, Lestat? He told you not to do it. And look, found out some stuff nobody wants to know.
What night is it?
January 5th.
That would be summer.
A whole lot of concern's been wasted.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
You read my...
All of it.
Did you read my other ones?
No.
I did. Inked with ungratefulness.
Where are the bodies?
You gonna let him do this to me?
I read some passages out loud, I'm afraid. Hurtful words for both your guardians.
I didn't mean all of them.
Man, I mean, she gotta get her thoughts out. It's not her fault.
Nothing out there for miles. No one's ever gonna find them except maybe criminals burying bodies of their own.
Town missed 3 feet below the river line.
Oof. Well, we gotta go get him. She took a huge chunk out of his neck. Damn, Claudia. This ain't good. It's about to get hot.
We've been tapped on the shoulder from Baton Rouge.
More money?
I mean, it's always a straight line with you, Louis. And Mr. Leon Core's support in my campaign for the Louisiana House of Representatives.
Ooh.
A grubby business politics.
A city of 1,000 saloons shamed into the shadows. That's Chief of Police Bardeen.
I was about to talk stuff, but let me not assume you're gonna be corrupt.
A recent unpleasantness in the Ninth Ward. The floaters. 6? Try 56. Fleet of corpses.
56! Whoa!
Must have drowned in the hurricane. First words out of my mouth when I got the call.
Yeah, the hurricane, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Every single one of those corpses has some soft part of it lopped off. Finger here, a foot there. One poor woman was missing her left.
Claudia, you out here taking titty meat?
Like there's a maniac on the loose.
Former inhabitants of the quarter. So don't be too startled if the police come knocking on your door. It's just a routine look-see.
Like they're all from the quarter? Like that's hella suspicious.
Or a campaign donation now, Digital.
1 each.
Good evening, sirs. My name is Deputy Havisham.
What are you doing in here?
And can you explain your presence in it?
We're going door to door looking for malefactors lurking about.
Taking advantage of a young girl to let you in?
A few deputies searching the premises makes for a more efficient intrusion.
Claudia's starting to piss me off.
What is it?
Oh shit. They about to find some bones. We're gonna have to move. She got a finger in it. We're gonna have to move. What? She kept the titty in the...
Problems can waylay even the most formidable municipalities.
She went from my favorite character to... I ain't gonna say my least favorite, but she's moving down the list.
Oh, I'm getting ready for bed.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, my.
She got points back. She got points back.
You know, I'd add a second bed to the boudoir before you two go making accusations. I have no doubt you can carry the fines, but crimes against nature, that comes with a 5-year prison term if convicted.
Can we not let him leave? Can we? No, it's too hot. It's too hot. We can't take him out.
You wanted her. You fixed her.
And beer and whiskey.
Doing this together.
Do you remember our life?
Anvil tied around our ankles, pulling us towards the pitch black ocean floor.
The way he just delivered that line was crazy.
Who's my Lestat? Who's my Louis?
Bruh, I knew it was gonna be a sad. I knew it was gonna be a sad episode.
Perverts? Or little boys? How are you gonna fix it, huh? Which one are you gonna fuck me?
You're not my type. I like a fuller figure.
Stop.
She's being impossible.
Why can't I make one?
Yo, I gotta pause, bro. What the Yo, that is low key. Yo, I almost teared up just now, bro. That's crazy. Like, she is really hurting over this. And then Lestat gonna make me laugh like that, bro. Oh my god. And what he said was mad inappropriate, but it did make me laugh, I ain't gonna lie. And she said, which one of y'all gonna F me, bro? Like, this is heavy stuff right here, low key. She said perverts. Like, she has to look forward to either only being with little boys or perverts. Like, that made me sad, low key, man.
What is this? Look at me, what have you done?
Boy from Holly Grove. Boy with the bow tie out in Algiers.
Claudia, How'd you figure this was gonna go?
Because you are a mistake.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Who has the devil ever made to refuse me one love when you've got two?
Wait, what, huh?
Sings torch songs with a flat no nothing ass.
Oh, she ain't even got no booty meat?
I've been entertaining myself. I'm using my... I don't know if you remember.
Antoinette.
I'll kill her soon.
Antoinette, the singer, man. Oh my God. Of course. He was definitely eyeballing her extra hard.
Why'd you take me home? Why not a hospital?
Barely breathe.
But I was breathing. Maybe I'd have a handsome husband by now. Or
I mean,
maybe he'd be plain but with a good disposition, making dinners, nursing babies.
she said anything.
Maybe I'd go to church.
Anything. Yeah, Louis. You need to answer. Yeah, you need to answer for that because you were really trying to baby trap, bro.
We made her out of remorse.
Charlie Manson wrote a couple of beautiful songs. Still, he was Charlie Manson.
Is that all you think of her?
Mostly, she makes you and Frenchie look like a couple of whiny existential queens. Probably why she's a fucking gold.
Yo, my lord. This is the guy who's paying for your operation, bro. Cool out.
You can put the diaries in a proper context.
Warn the world about a forthcoming apocalypse, or maybe inspire a line of sexy Claudia Halloween costumes. Once you put it out there, they decide what it is.
We got to be calculated about this. This is crazy. Just bringing this to the public in general, just very complex.
Outside the city, one night, no persons of note.
No parties. No friends.
But her absence would lay bare who we were without her, sending out telepathic thoughts of remorse in every direction.
Just to see if she can
But
hear
she'd
you.
shut her mind off to me for some time then.
Oh yeah, she shut her mind off when the Charlie thing was happening.
Little girl, I'm talking to you.
My mama works here. She cleans classrooms. I read while she's cleaning.
You can read.
Okay.
Oh.
56 bodies, man. Make it 57.
After you turn her in, after it makes you feel like a big man. Not allowed to ride one of those things on campus.
What, you gonna snitch now?
You can't read.
Oh! His eyes.
You hungry?
As the depression set in on the nation, I barricaded myself within the dilapidating wall, educating myself in
what the
Lestat's library.
What?
Ignoring all other duties of the role Claudia.
I mean, yeah. 7 years of this?
Louis Armstrong's in town tonight.
Should I do like you instead? Read the first 10 pages of every book, pass myself off as cultured.
I think they're thinking like yourself on fire, see if you would.
Y'all are bickering. Jesus.
I took an unsavory delight in provoking Lestat, but it was a cheap satisfaction.
Met my maker walking the harbor one evening. Trouble punching the clock after that. Got to hear my own funeral.
Nah.
No lie.
What was he like? Your maker?
Strange. European.
Let me find out.
Is that Louis?
You heard his voice?
Claudia, I'm sorry. Claudia, come back. Ride with others, hunt in a pack.
A little gang of vamps.
What you need a hunt in a pack for? You can take out a pack of people by yourself.
Parents named me Bruce.
Bruce. You don't kill like a Bruce.
Gotta have something with a little bit more sauce than Bruce. I don't know. For a vampire, I don't know. And she scooted away.
Not the kind of book I'd read. Thanks, killer.
There's good things in that book. Manners, how to be a nice young lady.
How long you been
You shouldn't
following?
dump bodies in the Missouri, even if you weigh them down with rocks. 6 colleges or so.
It's kind of weird, but he's trying to give her advice at least. All right, now I don't trust you. I don't know. I'm having a hard time trusting them.
For women.
You're getting a little close there, Bruce.
You are being rude. Show neither annoyance nor disappointment. No matter what happens.
I will not exploit her.
Did she tear them out? Doesn't seem like something she would do.
It's clear what happened.
When you editorialize, however noble the reasoning, it calls into question the other shit you're shoveling my way.
Yeah, something has Louis on edge. Wow, no. Don't tell me it's some...
Again.
He assaulted her, bro. Bruce ends up getting what he deserves, hopefully.
Continue with the interview if you are in.
Yo, Rashid had to come defuse the situation, but Malloy.
Still recording.
Listen to this. Housekeeping staff of Vanderbilt University tried to rouse students. Deceased.
It could be her. But I am the one who is presently standing in front of you.
I'm sitting on the same balcony where you used to write. I'll sit here forever.
Damn. Just got the body in the cut.
For your forgiveness.
Very noir.
Good to hear your voice. Yeah, I could meet you.
Levy found some work near Boston. We feel blessed for the work.
You look good.
Visiting the mom's grave.
You're not my Louis. You can't be. I pray myself old, thinking what to do about you. This is how it has to be. For me.
She made Louis dead. Wow. Yeah, Levy don't want no smoke now, bro. Is it Levy or Levi? Either way, he don't want no smoke after he kicked that door in, boy.
But today at the cemetery, I finally understood something so obvious. To be Louis' sister.
Oh, God. You can't just be happy that she's home.
Put you both in a bad spot. I wasn't right in my head. I am now.
Apology not accepted.
Started with Persia and Babylon, the old gods who long for blood. A lot of those popcorn, but few old tomes. A Romanian tract on vampires.
It's kind of like your origin story, huh?
I plan to leave for that part of the world as soon as I can.
Hey, about to go back to the motherland. Let's go.
Quick stop home to do laundry before you fuck off for good.
A quick stop to pick up Louis.
And to that you say?
What I've read is lies, then tell me what's true.
No more secrets.
7 years and what's changed other than you need a housekeeper?
You've learned that already. Return Louis.
That's it, keep him scared, that's his way.
The vampires in Europe are much, much worse.
And when he's scared, he ridicules.
Man, this is toxic.
Took it from her. We cursed her.
Come with me.
Louis taking a little ownership. He said we. It was his idea.
Louis.
I thought I could live without you, but I was wrong.
Louis, and the first sight of her, you were just gonna openly.
Yeah.
Let me vampires worthy of your love.
Get the fuck off!
We don't play that. We don't play that. Oh! Gouge his eyes out. Go for the eyes.
Stay back, Claudia. It's okay. It's all good. It's over. Stay where you are, okay?
Hey, I thought Louis was getting the best of him for a second. That changed so quickly. Yo, they coming through like it's a Marvel fight. Jesus.
For my nature.
Is he dragging him? That is.
His uncle has now suddenly.
Let him go. He didn't do nothing.
It was never you. I chose you.
Bro, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Wait.
I have patiently waited in vain for you to love me.
So they can straight up just fly?
Say at the start, I am never going to love you. It would help me a great deal.
I feel like he did at some point, right? Like the beginning was cool.
Call me.
That's what I'm expecting. You're getting Mufasa. You gotta choose your words better, Louis. Let go of me? Damn, bro, damn. Yeah. This is the saddest, silliest episode ever. It's like as soon as something sad happens, something silly happens right after. You got him out here looking like, oh, bruh. Louis' arms look like bent back paper clips. That was some extreme domestic violence, bro. That's not even cool. Like... All right, before I acknowledge anything, bro, the acting was crazy, bro. What was his name? Sam Reed or something like that? Lestat's actor went crazy, man. He went so crazy. That was wild, man. Like this situation is nothing but like pent up resentment and emotions. They're just stuck in the house for 7 years, back to back, waiting on Claudia to come back, and then she comes back and tries to steal Louis away. And Lestat said, "Are you out of your mind?" Yo, that is nuts. I was definitely tearing up when Claudia was talking about, you know, just letting them know where she is mentally with this entire situation towards the beginning. That was crazy. And then like the acting in that last part, just, I don't know, man. This was a sad episode. It had some funny sprinkled in, some action sprinkled in. Fuck Bruce. Bruce, right here, buddy. But it's like, man, where do we go from here? It's like, after all that's happened, where do we go from here? Claudia was trying to go to Europe. I don't know if that's happening now. I'm curious to see, man. I just don't even know what to say. Like the stuff between Malloy and Louis getting super intense as well. My man Louis had Malloy like this, bro, like this, and Malloy had to put 5 fingers to the face. This show is nuts, man. I'm speechless right now.
A few shattered vertebrae, a punctured lung, blind in one eye for 5 weeks, against my skin as though I were still falling.
And given the way that Paul died, I know that's traumatizing for him.
Like Superman?
Not like Superman. Superman is a fictional character.
It looked a lot like Superman, though.
He said it was more like floating, arising at will. He called it the cloud gift.
The cloud gift.
You know there's a flying vampire apocalypse coming your way?
He has a lot of gifts he doesn't tell anybody about.
That's the voice of Dr. Farid Ben Sali.
That is not my voice.
He's the
not here.
The vampire Louis de Pontelac.
He's trying to lay low.
Still dreaming about our first meeting, Daniel.
I keep waking up just before you ask me back to your shitty apartment.
Malloy better watch himself this episode, because I feel like he was this close to being killed by Louis for sure.
If he exposed all his power to me, I would never feel his equal, and the relationship would suffer.
Classic Stockholm, eh, Doc?
I am not here.
Can we be forgiven if we do not forgive others ourselves? Claudia and I were in no mood to receive his apologies. I made pride my blanket.
Okay, at least he left and went elsewhere, because he was doing the most. I chased the goat around the house. You got this. Oh, don't even think I can catch that damn goat, keep it real. He's moving good though. Hey, that's progress. Slow motion better than no motion, right?
We'll try again tomorrow.
Now go kill the goat for him so he can eat.
If you ever want to talk about what happened to you while you were gone, you know you can, right? Or you could just tell me his name.
You gonna be my knight in vengeful black?
Mm-hmm. He is gonna pull up so quick if you do that.
I bought something from Louis' favorite bookshop. Silver and gold on the vellum.
Okay. I see you trying to weasel your way back in.
I know he's upstairs. I can see his silhouette. Perhaps we should let him decide if he wants to see me or not.
Damn. Yeah. He kept your coffin there waiting for you to come back so he can throw it out in front of you.
25 horsepower Rolls Royce 6-cylinder.
Damn, okay.
Engine. This one's yours.
Oh, not
Mine's
just
back at home in blue.
He is reaching so hard, you're just gonna give him a car?
I was someone I don't want to be anymore. I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without both of you.
It's gotta be both. And you can't try that selfish shit, because he definitely feels that if he can't have all of Louis, he's just gonna resent her for it.
For 6 years in all, these raw and desperate mea culpas came like the tide.
You gotta make him work harder than that. Nah, bro. We ain't doing the gifts. Show me.
And broke through. He had written it himself in the music of the hour. His first composition in 100 years.
All right, writing songs. It's a step in the right direction, I guess.
He pressed only one album. You're listening to an inferior re-recording now.
Lestat a one-hit wonder out here?
Pathetic.
One perfectly premeditated flaw.
6 years of begging. You think a song's gonna get a rise out of me?
Is that Antoinette? Why is she still alive?
What is wrong with your head?
Louis is soaking wet.
I swim fast and not drive.
Oh, wait.
Get the fuck out.
This is my house.
Leave.
Wow. You were supposed to take the life out of her body.
I hate you.
As you should.
Yo.
Pleasure never meeting you, Mr. Malloy.
Louis just swam there like the Montgomery Brawl.
By 2 bags of fluid.
That's crazy.
Legal lover, murderer, maker. You took him back.
It's a bond that can never fully be severed.
Why not, bro? You can't just make another?
There are only 2 of you on the planet. Freedom and chastity wrapped in one person.
But there were 3 of you.
Antoinette, you suck.
Kill Antoinette.
Man, homewrecker.
That is my own private.
Affair. I'm not your child anymore. That's rule number 5. I'll be your companion, your sister.
It's not as simple as choosing a new family configuration.
I'm your sister, or that's the door.
Okay, she's trying to level the playing field.
For instance, if you can fly, tell us you can fly.
Sis, do you think I'm withholding?
You're always withholding, Lestat. Sometimes for good reason, but other times...
He kept me for a week, locked in a room full of corpses. He fed on me every night. And then he'd put me back in the tower with the look-alike corpses. I thought for sure I'd be one of them, but instead he turned me into this. Side of him throwing himself into a fire. And then I was alone.
He just threw himself into a fire? All right, I'm gonna trust it that it's not a lie. And that you're not manipulating.
It's why I don't particularly like being abandoned.
Okay, then behave in a way that won't make people want to abandon you. At least for this episode. Give me this episode, please. I need good vibes. What is...
Please return to the dark place you came from.
Ooh, you guys are the talk of the town.
Concessions would be needed. I would have to lead by example.
I'd like to ask a question if that's amenable to you both. Is it still 4 legs for Louis and 2 legs for Claudia?
I eat what I eat. She eats what she eats. We respect our differences.
Looked down upon for my body's needs.
Well, you don't actually need it.
I feel the same.
Why didn't you ever say something?
Well, it's obvious she doesn't want to upset you.
I can speak for myself.
Look, everyone's on equal playing ground right now and letting things out. It's a good thing.
We hunt human.
Get busy, Louis. Get busy.
We are a vampire. We should not. Call me a dog.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, you got to put in more work for Claudia. She is not coming around the way you treated her.
He hasn't taught me to fly.
It's not something you could teach.
Another one of his lies.
Yeah, is that true? No.
You like souvenirs?
Let me find out that girl is somewhere with a finger missing and still alive.
One sob story about his birth, and you're back to eating from his hands.
I'm drinking the blood. He ended it with the singer. What are you doing?
I'm enduring.
You're so quick to believe that just because you've seen a finger. Man, bring me Antoinette's head. Shit. Then I'll believe it.
Grown very protective of me. That's what this is. That's why it's hard.
She came back altered when she left us.
I forgot he doesn't have his coffin anymore. So now Louis trying to be the glue holding everything together.
Nicholas.
Louis said that you called him Nicky. That's the song you wrote for him. I think this one might be better than yours, Louis. Does that mean you loved Nicky more than you love Louis?
Ignore her, Louis. She asked these naughty questions to gain advantage in the game. And I once again put you in check.
Did Nicky kill himself like your maker Magnus?
Took me over a century to try again. Checkmate.
I'm sorry for your losses, Lestat,
Oh, it's you who lost, Claudia, for the many hundredth time.
but only enough to occupy his time.
That
I
part.
think I'll hunt alone tonight.
I'll come with you.
Thank you. No.
Poor Massa and his pain. It's an honor just to sleep under Massa's roof.
And I know she's talking to you.
Man. Calling him Massa?
She is, and she is poisoning Louis against me.
You don't need her.
I knew it. Imagine being into somebody so much that you're willing to just cut a whole finger off just so his other family doesn't catch on to you.
New York, Chicago, Los Angeles.
You want to be a movie star?
Well, now that I'm dead, I can be whoever I want.
Bro, y'all about to get caught again, huh?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no place for me other than New Orleans.
With his boo thing.
New Orleans.
And promises will be kept.
I am withering here, Lestat. Who's gonna hire a singer who don't sing? Who's a cripple?
No.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta realize you are the side chick and he is not leaving his main family.
It wasn't shocking. It was perfectly consistent with his nature. I killed her in a second if he thought I'd take him as he is. What difference would it make?
Here we go. Diving right back into an abusive situation.
Anywhere sounds like nowhere.
Prague, Bucharest.
You guys are talking to each other now, of all times.
You can get on that train, Louis.
Louis.
Lestat knew he wasn't focusing.
We could say that won't be us, but every night I feel a little crazier.
And off to Antoinette.
Give us 100 more years of this. Taking anything we want.
Well, I can't. Train's leaving in an hour. Get off that bench.
Come on, let's make that move.
When he hurts you again, and he will, come find me. I'll be in.
Prague.
So she's gonna go.
Rest.
So he's actually considering going out there?
You think you do? You don't. You're smarter now. You see trouble coming a mile away.
But it's not even about needing you. It's about wanting you. All right, here comes the I told you so moment. Lestat's gonna do something crazy.
She, of all things on the earth, deserved a nice seat and a wide window to watch the countryside blur.
The creepiest stowaway ever. It's a new life. It's gonna be exciting.
San Francisco, where you said, and I paraphrase, give it to me. Make me a vampire now.
You trying to become a vampire?
I'd give it to you now.
Save it for the rent, boy.
Yeah, it's... Don't even want it anymore.
Back to the crypt.
Our sister, impulsive tot that she is, was on her way to holiday in Europe. I'm so glad she decided the better of it.
Oh. Oh, really?
We'll have to make it up to her stateside somehow. Won't we, Louis?
I was about to say, you're not worried about Claudia, but I didn't expect her to be back. Why is she back? He went and got her.
Tickets, please.
What? Why?
Tickets, please.
What?
You're riding the New York Limited.
Getting on his Beetlejuice right now. What's wrong with him? Lestat's old dramatic ass.
You'd think your creator had earned the courtesy.
You didn't want me. You
Right.
made me for Louis.
Since day one, you did not want her.
He picked you over me.
Louis couldn't pick an apple off a tree in his current state.
Oh, that is a beautiful
He'd
dog.
grip it, tug at it, and weak as he is, the stem would hold.
Is he doing this because he thinks that Louis will go find her?
He thinks of you often. Bruce, if something like that happened to you again.
What are you
Louis
saying?
will never forgive himself. Back in your cage, sweetheart. Come home and make him happy.
It's kind of concerning that you're not able to do that yourself.
I'll turn your bones to dust. Dutch defense. Naturally.
I think he killed Magnus. I think the vampire made him a slave. And he would be a slave no more than I would.
A vicious cycle, right?
Be mindless accomplices.
No, we're his slaves.
Don't sugarcoat it. She gonna beat him this time? She's gonna play his game.
I see the trap.
I don't like what
This is a very symbolic game of chess right now, and I'm loving it.
but he's not mortal.
Queen to H2.
No illness can touch him.
So you're basically saying you're staying out of fear. Like, that's not healthy.
I'm going to kill him. Check.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Your queen has been neutralized. It's a very spirited effort.
I can kill him.
Well, the fact that you're explaining everything she's doing is just helping her out. He has such a big ego. He's literally helping her out.
Check. You and me.
Now you're giving up bishops and knights for pawns.
Every pawn is a potential queen. You gotta learn the game, buddy.
No, that can hurt.
The secret is, Louis,
Queen on one side, rook on the other.
you want to kill him too. And you will enjoy doing it.
Oh, she gonna let Louis do it.
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
That's what it sounds like, right?
Good night, Louis.
She was right.
Spoiled, selfish, thankless.
That pissed him off way more than just beating him.
I'm spoiled to the core.
Claudia knows how to get under his skin. That is beautiful.
Rashida, you awake?
I can be.
I think the medication has overwhelmed our boy.
Trubidis rebus ad infinitum.
Let him be warm with his dreaming.
All right. So that's how we set up the finale with promises of trying to kill Lestat. Oh, nice. We get a 70s flashback. Look at Malloy. That's some good casting. It does look like him.
What's in the bag? Hello?
Look at this guy.
Are you an assassin? Am I the man you came to kill? I did a terrible thing once. It wouldn't surprise me.
All right, I mean, Louis looks pretty good for...
Dulac. That's an interesting name.
Louis of Juan Dulac Plantation.
Hey, you know, I could interview you.
Well, I'm no one of importance.
People, you know, who make the city, right? You know, not a cop or a politician.
I'll be the interview that changes your life.
High quality, befitting a man of my tastes. I have a room over on Dificedero, not too far a walk.
What are we talking about?
You and I.
He's trying to get him high.
I really want to interview you.
Of course. Okay with you? Would you like to join us?
No. You go ahead, have your fun.
That really happened. Don't try to act like that didn't happen. That happened. Boy, what? You just go... That boy Rashid was back in the 70s talking about you're in your 20s. Yeah, right. See, I didn't think they were going to drop one more little bomb on us at the end. Okay, what does that mean? And how did Malloy not recognize him earlier? Is this the, like, that was his recollection finally connecting, like, oh, I've seen this guy before, or what? I don't know, but that is wild. You already know I'm ready for the next one, man. They're about to try to kill Lestat. Like, how are we gonna go about this? How can he even die? Claudia is so freaking smart, man. Like, she knows, not only is she book smart and she knows a lot about vampires because she's been studying them at various colleges, but she just knows how to get under Lestat's skin and knows exactly how to put him in a vulnerable position that he's not used to being in. And that chess game that they were playing, I love it, man. Like, chess is my favorite game. It's always been my favorite game since I was like 5, and to just see it used like that, and it makes so much sense as far as what the characters are talking about and what they're going through. That was a fun episode for me, man. It was a little like slower because just coming off of the last episode that we had, and that was so eventful. This was more like setting up the story, but it still had some good moments of just showing the characters in their vulnerable state. To just see the lengths that Lestat was willing to go through, like cutting off Antoinette's finger and going to retrieve Claudia when she was trying to leave. Like, this man's ego is just out of this world. And if they're not going to kill him, he at least needs to be humbled in some sort of way. But I'm not going to throw it all on Lestat, man. Louis has to be better about just knowing his self-worth and what he deserves, and just realizing that, yeah, he's your maker. That bond is always going to be there. But at the same time, he's still Claudia's maker too, and she's willing to walk away. And obviously your guys' relationship isn't the same as Lestat and Claudia's relationship, but you caught him in more lies after we said there was going to be no more lies, and you still stayed. It just seems like Louis kind of just sticking around, you know, for security reasons almost. Like, I feel like he thinks if he leaves, Lestat's just gonna find him, and it's just gonna be the same thing, which is what would happen most likely. This man was just on one the entire episode, really the entire season, but now a lot of the lies and the secrets and the deceptions are starting to come to light. And oh, Rashid, I got my eye on you, boy. He wasn't even really on my radar like that.
Can an immortal meet mortality?
Several ways. There's starvation. Then there's fire.
Fire, okay, just like Magnus.
There's fire, and it can house no spirit. Theoretically, it can be done.
All right, so we got fire, starvation, decapitation.
Add to the toxic air a new, ever-present paranoia. Same chamber together again. He would have it no other way.
Yeah, because he's controlling, bro.
Locked together in hatred. It would be telepathically. And Claudia, for reasons she would not yet divulge, used our advantage sparingly.
Louis, if you do something to get in the way of Claudia's plan, I'm gonna be pissed.
Make no mistake, Claudia was plotting quiet.
I can see it on her face. Are you killing a Bible salesman? Who is this? He's selling encyclopedias.
I've had my fill.
Louis never honored the blood as he should.
He needs to get his strength up, bro. Bottoms up, Louis. Come on.
148 years the blood drinker.
Squeezing this man for everything he got.
It's you. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What was he dropping off?
I did not mean to disturb.
This is a private house.
But I say different. I say angels. Angels live at 1132. I'm your neighbor.
We'll send St. Peter our regards.
Oh, shit. Yo.
2 in one night. Dolls, Bibles, letters become torches and pitchforks.
I interrupted.
So was that a dream when he saw Rashid or what, bro? There's no way.
I have a plan, and it's gonna take both of us.
Maybe start by telling me the plan.
Louis, I'm not even sure we can trust you with knowing the whole plan, because
I don't talk in my sleep.
yeah, you're a
You
little.
share a heart with him.
I can cut it off.
No, Louis, you can't.
You want us to believe that you can disconnect your heart from Lestat? Come on now.
I can pretend. I used to see this woman, Lily, just to keep appearances.
He'll know. Give him all your heart, and I'll do the rest.
That is the way to go about it, because she's gonna be way more savage when it's time to be savage.
I'll jump back in and pull you out before I kill him.
It's best to travel light, I think. Reduce our valuables to a few trunks each. Bach is beyond you.
Yes, the music of a master race is not made for these mongrel ears.
You irritate me.
That is what she sets out to do. You should know that. She's so good at killing him with kindness.
I have a present for you, Lestat. Shouldn't we leave on our own terms? Shouldn't we mock the city like we mock our victim? Throw a party.
Ryan's sister.
Of course Lestat would be down for a party. You guys got fans out here. You never know.
It was just a thought.
Just plant that seed. Plant that seed in his head. They're gonna use Lestat's ego against him.
This idea of yours, what kind of a party did you imagine?
We invite.
I'm telling you, it's not worth it. No, he did not. Stop hitting yourself. Wow, that was the silliest thing I've seen on this show so far.
They plan Mardi Gras balls a year out, sometimes years in advance.
Everyone in costume, everyone drinking. The streets for an easy escape.
It's not worth the risk.
Come on, we gotta go out with a bang, Lestat, right?
Although, if we starved ourselves for a night or several nights prior, the hunger would be transcendent.
Nobody was paying attention to that, huh? That was pretty badass the way she did that.
Services, Mr. Anderson.
We want to throw a Mardi Gras ball.
To be Raj.
King of Mardi Gras.
Him?
King of Mardi Gras? That's a thing?
You've expanded your export business, shipping coffins from port back to Europe.
Double dip.
He's
Good
in the
margin.
coffin business?
Product in high demand.
It really is. That is a hell of a business to get into.
Fritz's U-boat.
Would you like a new one?
Said name your price. They were not playing when they said name your price.
Where do you meet the devil? And what are the terms of the agreement?
All right, let's make it happen.
The weird brothers and their doll-like sister were coming out. By the time we began our fasting, Lestat would have told you the entire endeavor had been his idea to begin with.
Oh, we're telling him to fast so he'll be weakened by the time it's time to kill him? Hopefully they're still gonna be eating.
If they say yes, we'll pin them with one of these.
Perfection. And let the flesh instruct the mind.
Lestat grabbing a handful of ass, bro. I'm weak.
As I was slipping back into old feelings, as she said I would, but I would know soon enough.
You're so predictable, Louis.
Poison the bait was the game. Claudia could taste her freedom, suffered the hunger with a cold joy.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, what are we doing with the baby? Fake baby? What the f...
The blood was everywhere. The veins and arteries of a few hundred hearts, scouting the rooms for varietals of death.
I always wanted to go to one of these parties, bro, but I just feel like shady stuff be happening at them.
Seeing you out of uniform, Chief Bardee.
I think you've mistaken me.
Pardon me, I saw your mask in the bathroom.
That's the chief. They don't put the pig mask on the cop. That's crazy.
Women's Opera Society. Britannia Street? You don't appear ill.
Rumors. Envy. Which one of you did I pull under the stairs during that dull lecture on Don Giovanni?
You nasty, wait. You nasty.
The McPhail brothers. Matthew and his brother Mark.
Them masks are ugly as hell.
Is there rosemary in your garden?
Yeah. Just below the porch.
The fasting was a mistake. I wasn't thinking clearly. You just said something about a dog.
I said no such thing.
There's another one.
You just...
Is Louis tripping right now?
You heard what I said just now, didn't you? It's the dome. You heard me over the band. It's got to be one of those tricks that you and your fag, pederast, satanic trio got in your pocket.
Would you like eternal life? And take this pen.
Hell of a party!
Yeah, come on, bro. You're about to become the life of the party.
Now that you have your boat, don't you want more?
You can have it all, my friend. We don't care, we're leaving anyway.
Hunger's got me lightheaded.
I'm gonna miss this place. The damn climate on every painted sign, every stone facade.
Getting all sentimental.
High windows. Desperately alive.
Did you ever kill that girl that you was messing with?
And desperately fragile.
He didn't, did he?
A last dance before the feast.
I'd like that very much.
The leaf? Nah, some of these masks are flame. Everybody got custom made.
And fell once more into the well with no bottom. I was his, and he was mine.
Okay, but once the dance is over, we're gonna focus back up, right? Please? I thought this was their reputation at this point. You guys are surprised?
I've done it already.
Yep.
When? Who?
You
Just
won't know.
now, one of the twins. Wake up!
Man, lock in, Louis. Lestat has a mouthpiece on him, bro. He say a few sweet words and we done forgot about everything that happened.
He was in possession of the Book of Abramelin the Mage.
We're all pretty drunk here, Lestat.
Said this is not a time for a history lesson.
Sits before you all now. The Philosopher's Stone, the elixir of life.
One thing you should never do at a masquerade party is drink the punch. For what I've heard, not a good idea.
I drank the water in 1917.
1978. I drank of the water in 1910. I'm 61 years old now.
180 years old.
Give me that ladle.
Not for
It's about to be full in a second. Let's go. Tom, it's been a long time coming, my boy. Yeah. You see where your greed gets you? What did he just pull off of that man? What did... look at him. That's gang right there. Girl, you didn't even need to do all that. He was not going anywhere. But I appreciate the showmanship. Oh, this might go down as the nastiest episode so far. Oh, it's a party in the streets. They can't hear nothing.
No, you don't have to do this. Please don't do this. You don't have to.
Yeah, bruh. Oh, we gotta do it.
Oh dear. You broke up the pair.
Louis couldn't resist.
I'm sorry, my love. I saved one.
I don't like this, because Louis knows which one's the right one, and he can mess this up. He's too smart for this. But it's chess. I'm gonna put my faith in Claudia's chess skills, because he's gonna see through this, but there's gonna be a backup plan.
Quite drunk, this one.
I think it's the gin.
I wasn't talking to you.
Let me sit up. Who is this?
Arsenic.
Eavesdropping in on things that she shouldn't.
One of the twins. He'll be dead on his feet in an hour.
Oh, she heard him in their heads. Ugh!
She's corrupted everything. Antoinette will be much more agreeable to our life together.
Antoinette was supposed to be dead like 20 years ago. What was the play? What was the play? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You must think me an idiot. Laudanum and arsenic? There's no trying. I have a plan.
That was your plan, Lestat? Turn Antoinette into a private investigator, bro? She's not even qualified for this. She's a performer.
You should have let that train go.
You can't throw a suit and a punk ass hat on somebody and think they can be stealthy.
He who called.
Tom had the arsenic. Now will Louis
Have your goodbye.
be able to finish the job or even say goodbye? Yes. Yes, Claudia. Because regardless of what happens, that needed to be done. Stomp her the F out.
Louis.
Also, that was gangster, bro. Why'd she go straight for the curb stomp? That was gangster.
You're joined by a cord. By a cord that you cannot see, but it is real.
Are you really gonna do this? It has to be a decapitation, right? Like a fool.
I'm happy it was you. You're with me.
Claudia's petty ass can't wait.
Mets-moi dans mon sourcil.
Whites of his eyes. Wet, dim.
Okay, so since he drank the poison, he doesn't need to be decapitated. Is that the... I'm just trying to make sure things are final, which I know they're not. And we burned him? Oh, that's Antoinette. Yeah. Music to my ears. Yes.
We need to burn him. I've killed so many. Just
Don't know if I can. It's loaded, man.
So what did you do with it?
We threw him in a trunk and left him out with the garbage.
Y'all left him with the garbage, bro?
Boat. A merchant vessel, newly christened and headed for Europe.
The boat you bought Anderson. A shipload of coffins.
He wasn't gonna need it. That is perfect.
Ready to begin the adventure of our lives.
Y'all left him in the garbage?
It was a traumatic escape.
Yeah, but she didn't say that explicitly. Some of the pages that got torn out, well, not torn out exactly, more like with a ruler. She hated your guts there for a while. Why is that?
I was haunted by my brother's death.
Mm-hmm. Or was she just tired of fighting all your battles for you, bro?
Love. I bled him like a pig and waited for the death rattle.
You torched Antoinette just to make sure. Where does
Why-
the trash go, Louis?
Why is Louis not telling the truth? He really cannot come to terms with his feelings for Lestat.
From the dump just outside of Fishkill, New York, with my first wife.
And what'd you do? Leave him with a letter letting him know where you're gonna be? So he can find you?
Rats. Big fucking rats. The size of Kevin Durant's sneakers. Locks on the inside. You knew it, Louis.
And Rashid, what you gotta say about it?
The biggest rat eater of them all.
Session's over.
Why? Because we're calling out your master?
Why does a 200-pound bouncer pass out after he sucks him off?
Malloy, you're crazy for that sentence.
I couldn't burn him.
But Claudia could.
No, she couldn't.
She stuck a pen in his neck.
She would have.
Last words in his own blood. The girl did not have a fucking problem tossing him on the grill.
I said no!
Was it raining, Louis?
Y'all can't see it, but my leg is like moving. I'm so pissed off.
You heard half the story.
Stop.
144 years of life, and you're still Louis the pimp.
Yeah, Louis, you're getting cooked right now. You better say something.
When you hear it, you'll be ashamed. Ashamed of what you say to him now.
Stop, Rashid.
An honest reckoning? No. This is the same shit that happened in San Francisco. How's it any different, Louis?
This time I won't save your life. I protect him from himself. Always have. Stopped him that night in San Francisco.
Malloy, I feel like Rashid has saved your life on several occasions at this point.
But I saw you standing in the sun.
As we age, the sun loses its power over us. What's a mediocre start to a 514-year-old vampire?
The vampire Armand. The love of my life.
With that being said, if he's the love of your life, he has to be a piece of work because you choose the shittiest. No. Turn this off. Turn this shit off, bro. Ah! Armand. Immune to the sun. You know, 500 years old. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Louis, man. You were not locked in. You were not locked in the way you were supposed to be locked in. And I can't even say I'm surprised. You've been an enabler. You've been way too accepting of poor treatment. And it's all because you can't be real with your feelings. And not only that, you're willing to take other people down with you. Like no matter how bad Lestat treated Claudia, even from the very beginning, which was Louis' fault as well because he used that as a sort of a baby trap situation and created the resentment. And then after all that, at a certain point, there's a line that's crossed, and you're very accepting of everything that a life with Lestat has to offer. Everything that brings. You just basically said you're okay with it. I don't even want to say that you felt like that was going to be the last time you saw Lestat and you just wanted to keep him alive just because you felt bad or something. I legit feel like he plans on seeing Lestat again. I don't think it was just to save his life. I think he actually plans on seeing Lestat again and forming a family. I don't know, man. I just know that Claudia put together a beautiful plan, a beautiful plot to once again fight Louis' battles for him. And of course Claudia has her issues too, but at the end of the day, she was being held captain. Held captain. That's how pissed off I am. She's been held captive and she literally tried to leave. Like she wanted no parts of this. And she did leave for a while. And then when she tries to leave on a more permanent basis, even without Louis, left Louis in New Orleans, Lestat still caught up with her and brought her back. So I don't feel that Claudia really had any other option. But Louis, man, if you wanted that life with Lestat, bro, you should have just been upfront with Claudia and say that's what you wanted, bro. Because at least she would have known that you were not really on her side. and she was more than willing to burn that body, and you said no. So I mean, there's no team Lestat, there's no team Louis. I don't even know if I can call myself team Claudia right now. Everyone has pissed me off in some form or fashion, and that's just what it is. Season 2, come on, what do you got for me? Because I need answers. Rashid, Armand, or whatever your name is, Armad, I don't know. I've been deceived. Like, I don't... This man is the OG of the vampires. 500 plus years old is crazy. That makes Lestat look like a damn baby. I'm sitting there thinking that he's a whole minion out here for Louis, and he is the guy, and he probably has every power imaginable to a vampire. So that's where we're at, man. I appreciate you guys for pulling up, bro. This season has been great. It's been a ride. I didn't expect to be so damn pissed off right now, but hey, that's where we're at, man. That's what great shows do. They let you feel something. Sometimes they make your blood boil a little bit, but I need to go take a couple woosahs and maybe have a drink or unwind in some way, bro, because this is too much. I appreciate you guys for pulling up, man. Thank you so much. Your guys' support has been everything to me. Make sure you slap a big like on the video for your boy. A couple of the videos got hit with copyright, got blocked for copyright basically on YouTube, so I need all the algorithm love I can possibly get from you guys. So yeah, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on season 1, your level of excitement for the season 2 reactions, and I'm out of here, y'all. Be safe out in these streets. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace, y'all.